themselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Good block there by Bazooka. Mike Tyson's proving to be elusive. Two guys with bad intentions now facing each other here.
You know, the old timers would say it's harder to miss these guys than it is to hit them.
Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
Blocks it away. Little head knocking with that right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Halfway through round number one. Comes across with a hook up top. He just missed that shot up top. Huge uppercut by Tyson. A solid left hand by Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And he's holding. Not able to land the uppercut. Bazooka's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Blocks that belt line well. Body shot lands. It was the right. Look at that. Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
2, 3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Unable to land clean by Mike Tyson. Bazooka snapped by a right hand. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Tyson's right hand scores well. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. Hey, don't waste your energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him.
Bazooka is coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. You got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything. You can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round. Get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Tyson's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Scored well with the hook. Right on the mark with the hook up top.
Jump on him. Focus, relax.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Use the jab moving.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Tyson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. And that's the end of round 3.
You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good. Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away. I got it away.
Round number 4 underway. Bazooka's been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental because he's thrown them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Mike Tyson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Bazooka's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. How about that exchange? Scores up top with a left.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move! Unload!
now just wasting everybody's time holding on. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Come on, kid, focus.
Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. So he puts forth another punishing display. Mike Tyson's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Beautiful. Nice movement there. Now keep that up. Keep moving.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Yeah.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Solid hook upstairs. Bazookas, dazed after that punch. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
He scored well after being hit himself. You see him holding on. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Last 10 seconds. And we come to the end of the round. Bazookas, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Yeah.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep it going.
Works the body, focus.
Mike Tyson's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And that's the end of round 6. Mike Tyson's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
He boxed him.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Not much action as he just ties up. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Good way to protect the midsection. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Bazooka.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Tyson's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving, keep moving.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Solid left hand to the head.
All right, last round, okay? You have this one. No need to get careless. Don't get caught. You don't have to slug it out with him. You're gonna tire yourself, huh? You gotta work, you gotta work. This is it. You have to work. He's tired, he's tired, and I want you to bang the body more. Take more out of it.
This is just a bad outing here. Bazooka's got to get himself back in this fight. I don't know that he can, Teddy. He looks so tired and he's fading.
Yeah, Yogi Berra used to say it ain't over till it's over. Well, in boxing, it's over when you think it's over. He thinks it's over.
Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
He's tired. Nobody work the body. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Lands the left after setting it up with the jab. Very accurate with the overhand right. He's getting hit a ton now. He needs to add some defense to his game.
Keep working the body.
Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. That hook was well off the mark.
Just like that.
rise up on the inside.
Right, left, right.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight. So a unanimous decision win by Mike Tyson. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agreed.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.